Welcome back, everybody, to the Uncomfortable Friends, episode 15. When we left off last time, we did finally get some water, which means all of our systems are a go. We are making a good amount of oxygen, pumping that base nice and full now. We have all of our lovely alveoveras down here dying slowly. And at some point we will kind of box in all of this, but I want to keep everything separate for right now. I might pop in an air vent or two at some point. Doing good on bedrooms, and at 14 out of 14 dupes, so we're good there. And gonna let them continue on trying to get this ethanol down so we can get our mammoths going, because those reed fibers would be very nice. We would at some point like to get some atmos suits and start exploring around the colony. Get into some hot zones. Got some warm zones down here. I've never seen a warm zone before. Then we have two volcanoes right here back to side to side. And it'd be nice to get those. And I know that these guys' shells, the poke shells, can, let's see, crush into lime after they're malted. So might not be a bad idea to make a farm out of them. We do have a very radioactive zone over here. There we go. Another hot zone. So I don't know whether we want to head up or down, but for right now, we're going to head into here and try to get that ethanol on down. So lots of cleanup, lots of little things. I do have another spot for another room if need be. Right now, let's see. We do have a builder, a cooker, research operator, a decorator, farm ranch. Kiera is going to be, I think, more operator. Let's check the skills. Piera is going to be our mechatronics engineer. So let's up his construction a little bit. Miss Cooper is also an engineer of the mechatronics variety. We do have a digger here with some farming. It's a weird combo. Narciso. Let's see. You're primarily researching right now. Do I have someone else that's researching? I do. And then Fishing Rod is our builder and our cook. So we should be good. Our food is still going up drastically. And we did limit what they could eat. That's kind of impressive. We have that much food and all of that. So, what do we got? I guess we'll grab some cinnabar ore and just start getting it cleaned out. And down here, I do want to start on getting a power plant up and running with this ethanol. So, let's take a look at the temp, make sure it's not spreading too bad. And it is. So for right now, we'll throw some insulated tile over the top of that. So, hold on. Let's prioritize construction. 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Now, hopefully they'll build that the right way. And then they should still be doing what they're supposed to be. And let's take a look at the power. Not natural gas, petroleum. And this produces 2 kilowatts. So let's dig this all down just one more level. Just so it's all even. There's no ice in there that's going to melt on me. They got that guy. They should be able to run down and get that. So yeah, just a lot of waiting right now. This is still going good. Water's at 6.9, so still pretty cold, but it's definitely making it. And then our spaghetti network. And at some point, I'm probably going to end up putting this on a cooling loop of its own. What's broken here? Conductive wire. I think that's when we had to jumpstart the system, and we were trying to figure out why we couldn't hook up certain things. But for right now, it looks like everything's going pretty decently up here. But I do want to start a power spine. And I'm thinking right here is going to be a good spot. And then we can have them pop on atmos suits over here at some point. And they are starting to build here, starting to build there. So I can safely put the ladder piece right there. And they'll be able to get all of that down. And once they do that, we'll be golden. And I did want to check for snorers. That's why. So fishing rod, you're moving over a bit. There you go. Should be nice and safe now. And let's see, you're waiting on eggshells and mammoth patties in there. I don't know why it keeps doing that every time I scroll. I don't like it. Okay, so we are using sand. Let's see how much sand we have. Okay, we still got about a half a ton, so for right now we'll be okay with that. And let's see, we can go ahead and start popping in some petroleum generators here. We're just gonna stick with 3 for right now, because right now our base does not have that high of a supply need. And we'll go ahead and mop all this guy up. I know, these poor dupes. Now, once we get this up and running, we will need liquid pipes going from in here to down here. So we'll run it that way. And if I can do a straight line. There we go. We will need a smart battery. And heavy watt wire going along with 1 automation wire. So that guy will shut itself off when it's done. As far as plumbing, we will need a liquid pump in here. And let's see, we already got our pipes run, so we will need some conductive wire. Just like that. And I think they should be able to reach everything there. And then what we can do is choose a lag spike. Choose a lag spike. Choose a side, probably over here. And we will pop in transformers. That way we can run the heavy watt wire from the battery up, over, and then up the side. Stick our transformer, and we can have like a transformer per floor, which should help out with some of the power lines. And let's see, could probably even just pull some off of this line for right now too, instead of running a second one just right now. Let's see, plumbing, liquid vent. Let me just do that. Just picking up some ethanol. Where are you going? What's that ethanol? Oh, to these bloom squashes. Okay. But making progress. Little baby steps. I feel like we haven't done anything in 3 cycles, but a lot of this game is just kind of waiting. All that wolframite coming in. Okay. Not much carbon dioxide down here, but I'll go ahead and plant these guys back in anyways. And kind of just deconstruct these guys now. And get us a bunch of iron back. Just trying to think if we're going to need that for anything else. Okay, so let's go into our conveyor system. Deconstruct conveyor rails. Probably just here. And then, let's see, buildings. There we go. And that'll get us a bunch of iron back. I don't know what just got shipped up that way at all. You guys create polluted water too, don't you? There's no output pipe? Nope. Okay, so hold on. Easiest way to do this will be to disconnect a pipe. And we're getting the overflow because I didn't build that tall enough. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and just pop that tile, let all that stuff drain out, drop back down. But we will turn this into like a little pit. And just pop these right here. You know, no. We will go all the way to the edge, boop, and all the way up. I want some mesh tile right there. And then we're going to dig all of this out. And we will turn this into our little holding tank. That way we have plenty of space. There we go. Now they should have full access there. Let's come look up here. I don't know, but fishing rod's going to town. I don't know what I would do without that guy. And these Bamas would be a lot nicer if they had some ethanol. Let's pump these up to 6, just so that gets done a little bit quicker, instead of running the ethanol all the way down. And let's see. No. I think we're going to reject all of these ones, unfortunately. Then skill-wise, everyone's not happy enough at the moment. So I do want to think about happiness a little bit. And we do have a bunch of atmos suits there. Okay. And then repair forever. Do we want to build a little happy zone? I think it would be a good idea to build a little happy zone. Okay, so medicine, massage table. We'll do 1, 2, and then 1, 2. We will look for furniture, large sculpting block, and just do double pneumatic doors, which should make this a massage parlor. And we conveniently already have wire run over here. I don't remember what I had up here, but there was something. And what else could we stick up here to help them out? Almost there. You guys are going to have food. You guys are going to have all the food you would ever need, hopefully. Why they're doing this to me? I don't know why. Might do like a little mini field strip over here. Body temp. Oh, it's too cold. And that's liquid carbon dioxide. Okay. And then once this whole system gets up and going well, get it all mopped out and get our power supply up and running. I just love the fact that they can dig through all that. Do we want to pop in another filter, or can we just assume that majority of this is going to be either ethanol or polluted water? Because what we can do is take our polluted water one and jump it up into here. Okay, let's do this. Now that we've thought for a minute, we'll just run a liquid pipe straight down. We will get rid of these. And all those. Okay, just making sure that wasn't a deconstruct on accident. Insulated pipe, so we are going to come... Yellow will be ethanol. So, regular liquid pipes. Over to there. That up to there. And then we can get rid of that. And potentially hook this back up. Because I have that going up, this hooking in downstream. So liquid pipe. Boop, boop. Yes, I know that's a waste of everything. So if I just snip this. There we go. Now that should work once that liquid pipe is put in. And I believe we have officially a massage clinic. So that should help reduce stress a little bit. Other things that might help. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They got it. And they should start on that shortly thereafter. We are also going to dig through here just to get this stuff. We will carve. We will carve. We will carve. We will carve. And let's take a look at our ladder and pop one right there when they get in. And then we have our first bonbon trees, it looks like, coming up that we can actually do something with. So bonbon trees are really cool. They make nectar, and these guys drink the nectar and produce ethanol. Or we can use the nectar to... There it is. Make sucrose, nectar... There was something else. Plastics. So the bonbon tree makes nectar, uses snow. But I'm pretty sure... There it is. Yes, you can feed it into this guy, the polymer press. Petroleum or nectar into raw plastic. So, we're on our way to plastic if we can get one of those. And plastic is mid-late game, I believe. But with the amount of snow to actually make a farm, there's a lot here. We're 82 tons, but they would eat a lot. So let's see, 100 kilos a cycle. So we could potentially do something because we got a bunch out here too. A whole bunch of crushed ice too. So maybe, just maybe, we can make a bonbon farm. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit pause. I didn't even realize it. Thought you were wearing it like modified atmos suit or something. And let's build a ladder across here just so they don't have to keep going through that. And let's see, we have that, we have that. If I pop a toilet and a mess table in there, we could call it a doctor's office. Huh? I know, I crack myself up sometimes. Let's see, you're idle because you are full. Okay. So now we are going to start working on clearing junk out. Right now we're just gonna do 3 wides, 2 wides, and let's see. Get all this cleared out. And this may be a good spot to start getting atmos suits in. That way we know they're protected whenever they're out and about. But where to put them would be the question. Unless we drop this and turn this to our way out. Which I kinda like that idea. So let's see. Fire. Oop. Let's see if they're coming in from right there. And just pop a couple up there just so they can get every good bit. Get rid of those. So the fun thing about these heavy watt wires, they do not play well with doors or really anything. So we're gonna have to find a way to get it from here up and over. And we do have heavy watt, right there, plates, which we'll probably end up using. So we can pop that guy right there, just heavy watt wire. In. And then we'll take this guy and run it over and up. And this gives a negative decor value, so always try to use it sparingly. And then we'll just put a transformer. I probably should. Hold on. Power wires. So we're gonna have a transformer hooked to this too. So let's see. Large transformer. Yeah, so it would be better if I ran it over some more. So I could pop this like right here. So right here is going to be our goal. And that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 3 more over. There we go. Let's clear a big chunk. And I'm also going to get rid of these because I've decided this will be my atmos suit.
What?
Atmos suit checkpoint. I'll just have to block this off somehow. Or just make them strictly go through that spot. Oh, I wonder. Rod, was this really your best idea? Although, look at you go. You might single-handedly have destroyed and remade an entire bridge. Okay, let's see. So, making progress up there. And we are going to stick an airlock right there, so when we do decide to get to that point, we can lock this section off too. And let them just keep doing this for now. Just have to find a good spot to block them off here, because I don't think I can build... I can't build regular wall tiles or anything. And I think they have issues with doors too. Yeah. So aside from sticking another joint plate in there, which would let them have access in here still. No, I'm just going to full on lock them out whenever we get this up and running. Okay, so we're going to need conductive wire. And this over there. And then we're going to need oxygen tubing. We're going to run it off that way. And boop, 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 boop. Again. There we go. And then deliver, 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 and deliver. Okay. Now, back to our heavy watt power. Let me stick... Let's see, you could deal with one of these. So if we stick you there, and then large is going to take up more space. Nice, so now if we run back to here, run to heavy watt. There we go. And that'll at least take us to there. And then just some plain tiles. Ooh, I may have to... Alright, let's see. I need tiles. Pop that in, pop that in. And then we'll go back to our transformer here. And our heavy watt wire, so it'll have to go out, over, in. Oop. I don't know what... There it goes. And then it'll be able to... Bloop, on in. There we go. So now we just gotta wait for that to take effect and get going. And the reason I'm using heavy watt, or the large power transformer over here and not down here, this, I have a set amount. There's nothing else on this floor. This, same thing, but if I ever wanted to hook up anything else, plus I could run everything right here off of that one. So just kind of future-proofing. Okay, so we are doing good there. We still have plenty of oxygen flowing around. And our helium tank is almost full, but luckily now that we have those atmos suits, hopefully it'll take a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lock you guys out, aren't I? Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up just having to drop all that stuff. Because that's hot. Like hot, hot. And these insulated tiles are only gonna last so long. I love how it says that it's full, but it's still dropping some. Up one higher. Drop that one for a minute. And then we are going to need a liquid pump there. We are going to need a liquid pipe going from here to here. And some power lines. That's not this. Although I could probably put a transformer over here somewhere with all the wires we have going. Yeah, let's stick a transformer. And then we'll do a conductive wire from here. Why it does that sometimes. I really don't. And then we'll run you over there. Do a heavy watt wire from there down. And we will get rid of all of that wire. And if I was really inclined, I could hook this one up to it as well. But that still gives them something to do up here. And then just 2 tiles for that. They're making some good progress here. They should be able to reach the majority of this with what we have dug out, so we'll see. It'd be cool if at some point they give us a heavy plate applicable tile that can go in there. But for right now, we did hit cycle 170. We have the beginning of our power plant going. We have our generators hooked up to a battery. Plenty of ethanol in here and more to come. We have the skeleton drawn out of where it's going. And then we also have ethanol to feed our plume plants for our mammoths. So Oh, next episode we will finish up our fancy little power plant over here. We will get this tank completely finished up. Probably stick a few ladders in some strategic places to fix them. But with these petroleum generators up and running, we should be getting some more polluted water, some more spin through, and hopefully get everything going better. We do have some steel. So we could potentially build some stuff. I'm just not sure what yet. Yeah, we have options. So let me know what you want to see down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and don't forget I have a Discord. That's where everyone talks to me. So until next time, everyone, stay froggy.